Hello, everybody. HeadOn Studio here, and today we are going to be talking about a mobile game that I just recently discovered, and I just wanted to make a video about it because it's very interesting, to say the least. That's really all I have to say about it. It's just an interesting game. It's called Head On. I first saw it on an Instagram ad. They were promoting it, and it's like one of those realistic body cam shooters that people saw back like 3 years ago and they were like, oh my gosh, this has to just be a video. This cannot be gaming. And then now they've kind of come out and they've done their rounds. But this one is different because it's on mobile. So that's pretty interesting. So I decided to download it, boot it up. I booted it up this morning and we just got right into it to see the head-on experience. This is not a sponsored video, but it would be cool if the developers ever saw this so they could see my feedback because I did enjoy it. Let's get into it. So what you see here is gameplay on the lowest graphics setting and the lowest frame rate setting, because anything higher than that, my phone could barely run it. But I did switch it to 60 frames per second and they called the graphic real life, and I wanted to see what that looked like. And I got to see what it looked like, and it looked pretty good, but for recording and gameplay, not good if you do not have like the most cutting edge gaming phone computer thing, because the frames dropped so bad my computer could not handle it. It drained the battery. Even on the lowest one it drained the battery, but that's not important. The highest one looked good. This one still looks pretty good, and maybe it's just because of the filter on it. But another important thing, this game's dead. Yeah, that's right. There's nobody playing it, at least at the time of the recording. There were a few people that were in the zombies mode because when I clicked on quick play, it put me into zombies matches every single time. That's where the people were at. But the zombies matches make no sense. So that is one thing I'd like for them to improve. Is to actually like make it so the zombies mode is easier to understand. There was not a tutorial for the zombies one, but it is cool it has a zombie mode because it looked really nice. It's just in a really stupid map where you're just inside a house and it's really tiny. It's very hard to move around. And that's another thing with a lot of these maps, they're very tiny. But that's not a complaint. It is a very cool game. The maps are pretty nicely made. From later on, when I did get into matches with bots, you could see it. But here, you see something funny. Do you see how high the jumping is? Yeah. Let me show you this again. Do you see how high you can jump while you're sprinting? You can freaking, like... and you can... Look at this. Look at this Titanfall movement I'm hitting. Titanfall 2 movement here, wall running. Look at this. Yeah, no one can beat me while I have this movement on. I don't know who decided to set up the jump slash speed boost thing, but I was bunny hopping all over this map, running on walls. Something must have happened. Someone messed up or glitched or something to where you can just jump and sprint on the wall of this map at least. So jumping's really high, but it's got good gun animations. For some reason, you can just keep reloading, which is different than a lot of games where, there's an inspect if you click the reload again while you have a full magazine. But, this game's got to be different. So I exited the match. We get an ad. Yes, this game has ads every single time you hop into a game or leave a game. But it's okay. Here's why. I'll show you. Unlike a lot of other mobile games that show ads, this one actually gives you the in-game, I think, premium currency. Yes, the premium currency for watching the ads that they basically make you watch. So they give you a bit of compensation for watching the ads because, let me show you what would happen if you wanted to get rid of these ads. Yes, you see that right. You have to pay $5 a week. This is my biggest hate of this game, is the $5 a week subscription fee to get everything. Some of these guns in this game you can't even unlock without buying the premium. Isn't that just ridiculous? The lobby animation is freaking sick though, except for the guy breathing in your ear the entire time. But the little drone with the square thing is just such a cool touch. And then see here you got all the matches. And the face is blurred out. And see, we're loading into a zombies one because we clicked quick match. I quickly exited the zombies match because I didn't want to play the zombies match. I just wanted to see what it's like, and there's the pop-up again, to play with some bots. I mean, I was like, might as well see what this game has to offer, because no one else is online. Just got to see what the gunplay feels like, and it was an experience. This ad drives me insane. I had to watch. I forgot that the bar goes and you can skip the ad. I kept watching. It's so annoying because I doubt she's even playing. You are not a gamer. You are not a gamer. All right, on to the real game. HeadOn. Let me get some more cards. This is where I noticed the fatal flaw in the game. So, when you start up, you only have the pistol, right? And to get the other guns, you either have to buy the premium or play enough games to get enough coins. And all these bots did not have pistol. So even though this was on easy against bots, they just all had assault rifles, and I died very easily. But the cool thing about the game is when you get hit once, your camera breaks. And it makes it harder to see, but it's a nice looking effect. It looks very cool when you're continuing to fight. And then you have the option to replace the camera, and then you probably have to buy extra cameras. But look at that. Isn't that so cool? Makes it very hard to see, but it's very cool. I kept fumbling as well in this game because of the movement pad. It's not fixed to an area, it is just made super tiny. So if my fingers missed where it is, I couldn't move. And that caused a lot of problems for me because if you don't move in this game, they're going to get you because these maps are so tiny, which, again, as I brought up in the beginning, is kind of a problem. They're so tiny that they just spawn right by you and you don't get a chance to, like, breathe. You can't do anything. They just shoot you. So I hope this game keeps getting updated. The last update was a few months ago. I hope they make some bigger maps, because these, the ones I played on, which is 2 of them, so maybe they do have a bigger one, I don't know, but the fact that they just spawn behind you, and they have an assault rifle, I have a pistol, I am going to lose almost always if they're shooting at me first. I ended up losing against the bots because I only had a pistol. That's the only reason. I only had a pistol. So now that I played a game, I decided I need a new gun. So I went in to, you know, see if I could buy one without paying for the premium. And of course I got the pop-up. But I was able to get the FAMAS. And apparently you gotta level up the guns, which is kind of pay to win. I'm just gonna say that, because you're playing against other people, and they fully upgraded theirs. You might have a little bit of a disadvantage, I don't know, but there's camos, which is pretty sick. You can buy the camos for really, really cheap. So this is my second round against bots, and I pulled out the FAMAS, and it did help having an assault rifle. But what I really suffered from this game, and I did change it, we're gonna see, the move stick. I did change the move stick to be bigger because I was having so much trouble moving around. Like, see here, I was like paralyzed because I couldn't find where the move button was, and thankfully I didn't die.
Tango neutralized.
We'll just say again, I had fun while playing this, and I loved the graphics and the gunplay. It was really cool, like the gun wobble effect made it look so realistic. I finally had enough, and I decided I need to change this stinking thing. With it now changed, look at this. I can move! I still am very terrible at this game, but I was actually able to move consistently, unlike before. So, my major problem with the game has been fixed. And it was more enjoyable now that I can consistently move. I might change the aim and shoot buttons because those are small as well. But look at this. Look at how much better it is that I can actually move. Then I started to wonder, this game has controller support. Would controller make this a better game? So I decided, I'm going to hook up my PS5 controller and try this live. Not live, but I'm going to record it from a separate camera so you guys can see that I'm using a controller. Because I want to see, could this game be perfect if the controller is attached? I mean, obviously, fix all those microtransactions and stuff, and this game would be amazing. Maybe the ads as well. Like, the ads actually don't bother me because you get the in-game currency with them, so you get free stuff from the ads, which is pretty cool. I'm just glad the ads don't happen in the middle of the game, because that would be bad. Alright, after this crushing defeat, let's hook up this PS5 controller and see how it works. Alright, so here we go. This is with the controller. How do I switch guns? I don't know how to switch guns. Let's see. Gun, here we go. Wait, that's right. I gotta pull up my Titanfall running technique. Ah! They can't compete with me. Oh. What? I didn't even get to spawn in. But my Titanfall running technique is too powerful for them. Just play it with a controller. It's so much better. This solved all of our problems. This made this game amazing. Controller support is the greatest thing this game ever added. Oh my goodness. But yeah, my Titanfall movement, oh my gosh. Is there melee? There's no melee. Alright, I think we got enough footage as we need to know that controller support makes this game so much better. Like, it's not even a competition. The controller is the only thing that makes this game good. And the Titanfall wall running. That fixed all of our problems. Now this game is fantastic. I'm gonna get a kill while doing that. I do wish there was melee, but alright. Back to the video. Did also take a look at the in-game shop, and actually not too bad. Everything you can buy in there, cosmetics-wise, is stuff you get from the ads. So technically, if you watch enough ads and play enough game, you can get free gun skins. I bought this Uzi skin because that's just too cool. So basically, if you watch enough ads, play enough games, you can get these skins for free. Sure, you can buy them for a lot of money, but you can just watch the ads, which it's annoying there's ads, but at the same time you get the free stuff from them. So it's not too bad. If you watch enough ads, you get free operator skins, free camos. So yeah, the shop's kind of nice actually. It's not the best, but it's not the worst I've ever seen. My final verdict about this game, you should play it. If you have a powerful enough device, you should play it with a controller, because if you play it with a controller, it is great. The game had voice acting, which is really nice. Good voice acting, too. It had gunplay. It has a lot of guns. Just, if the dev team ever see this, please lower your microtransactions. It really dissuaded me from enjoying this game more than I did, because I did enjoy it. Alright, HeadOn Studio,